Hello everyone, this is probably going to be my first ever YouTube video that I'm going to put up with me in it. Never really had the need to put it in it before, but in the last couple of years, last 3 years, I've gotten particularly interested in a particular subject, and so I've been watching it for the last couple of years. And then I say about 3 months ago, I came across a video on YouTube by a guy named Jeremy Simon called, his channel is 3D Universe, and the subject is 3D printing. And I've been just absolutely fascinated by it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So I watched this video and I really sparked my interest because anything I had seen before, they were talking about desktop 3D printing and stuff like that, and it was really sort of gimmicky stuff and you know basic stuff, so a mug, different things, and not anything great. It was interesting, but on the higher end of things, your 3D printers out of titanium, steel, you name it. So the desktop ones were interesting, but nothing amazing until I came across this guy, Jeremy Simon, on 3D Universe. And what he was doing was, he was doing tutorials and explaining to people, the machines, and but he was doing this really interesting thing, and he was making prosthetic devices for children and adults on a 3D printer. And I went, wow, that's really interesting. So I started watching more videos, and sure enough, he was producing fully functioning prosthetic devices for kids. And I just thought this was absolutely amazing. So the more I watched, the more I said, God, I'd love to do that. So I did. About 2 months ago, I bought a 3D printer. You might hear it running in the background there, just over here. Because I thought, this guy's doing something really fantastic. He's helping children. It's a lot of it's voluntary and stuff like that. He set up other things off that, but predominantly, he's talking about producing devices for €50 to €100 that are fully functional and really useful to disabled people, and compared to absolutely thousands, for a prosthetic device from a hospital. So I bought my 3D printer and I started learning about it a whole lot, and then I said, right, might as well take the plunge and do this. So here it is. This is my first prosthetic device called the Cyborg Beast, and it was printed in different sections. You had this part here, which is the gauntlet, you have the palm, and then the fingers. So basically it was done in three different prints, well, four different colors here, and then you assemble it. And that's kind of where I went around a bit of trouble. Assembling it was a bit of an issue because I had to find bolts and things like, because this is actually for a child between the ages of probably 3 and 4, so it's quite small. It looks big, but it's actually quite small when you take that into consideration. A child's hand has got to sort of fit in here into the palm here. There's a bit of Velcro in here just to secure their hand in, and Velcro here to secure onto their arm. But it works, and it works really well, and it operates on the basis that when it's bolted onto the arm here, that the hand, it's a child that's, say, born without any fingers or not a fully formed hand, they can put their hand into this, and there's this, and it works. So I mean, if you can see it there, very kind of strings. These are kind of tendons here, so that's what does the retraction on it, like that. And to make the fingers come back to their natural position, I don't know if you can see it there, there's some elasticated stuff here. And the interesting thing with this was that I could not find anything small enough, and then I had the idea of maybe going to the local fishing shop, and what we have here is £6 fishing line on that. And again, I got the elasticated stuff in the fishing shop as well, and I assembled it and put it together, and there you go, it works. So if people think this is interesting, I might do a few more videos on 3D printing, because I think it's fantastic. So but there you go, that's the first thing I've done. I've done other things as well, smaller things, but this is the interesting one anyway. So hopefully you'll enjoy this, and people like it, and want to see other stuff that I'm doing, might throw a video up of the actual 3D printer. It's just here running away. So there you go. There's anybody likes, put a comment down below. Bye now.